You're very welcome back. Now, Derek is wandering around the Dolman County this morning.
That's right. He's with a walking group in Carlow and they need a cup of tea after the walk.
Look at this. They're so fancy, the two of these lads.
Bouquet.
Do you know what? Let's watch some nature while you look so fancy. Derek, take it away.
We are immersed in nature here this morning, team. Welcome down here to beautiful St.Mullins in County Carlow. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. They're in flying form here this morning. Deborah, you're just out the road here as well.
Yes, I am. I'm from a little village called Ballinkillen, about 15 minutes just to our right.
Yeah, I know it well, and all the gang tuned in this morning.
Yes, hello everyone at home.
All the family. Now, first up, talk us through Carlow Sports Partnership and their involvement here.
So we're one of 29 local sports partnerships across the country. We are predominantly funded by Sports Ireland, and then in Carlow we're employed by Carlow County Council.
Now let's talk about where we are here this morning. We're just along the banks of the beautiful River Barrow. What a gorgeous, gorgeous part of the country and the county.
It's fabulous down here. I always feel like it's very prehistoric when you walk around the bend. You always feel like a dinosaur's going to come through the trees at you. It's lovely, yeah.
A lot of people would come down, I suppose, to Wexford and Kilkenny. Very few people will come here. In fact, this is my first time here to the south of the county. It's a gorgeous spot, right?
It's fabulous. Carlow Tourism, in fairness, do a lot of work trying to promote the south of the county here. We're on the foothills of Mount Leinster, and of course the River Barrow goes through the heart of County Carlow. We try our best in the sports partnership to utilise the green and blue spaces that we have available to us here. But yeah, it's somewhere that's very much a hidden gem.
Now, Wednesday Wanderers, it's the local walking group here. Tell us about that partnership.
So we have our Community Hub Development Officer, Jennifer, established this walking group every Wednesday. We have about 80 people that come to it, from a mix of older adults, people with limited mobility. We have some parents who homeschool their children that come on the walks as well. So it really has started as, I suppose, a social piece and a gentle walking piece as well for everybody on a Wednesday morning.
And there's lovely camaraderie. I've met all the group here this morning. It's a wonderful, wonderful atmosphere down here, right?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, I don't get to come out too much because I'm tied to the desk now. But I've had nothing but positive reports, and we've actually been getting death threats if we stop this programme. People are going to go nuts. Yeah.
I mean, you can stop off and pit stop along the way. We've Cafe Willicon, gorgeous cafe here in the old mill as well. So lots of pit stops en route.
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, the trails here are looked after so very well. You can walk up and down the Barrow, and little villages like Barrow, Scores Bridge. Here in the Mullicon and St.Mullins, there's plenty of places for coffee. There's plenty of facilities to use. There's people that camp, people fish. It's really a wonderful amenity.
And I mean, you're talking all levels as well, all accessible. Some of the hikes are short, some of them are long as well.
Yeah, exactly. So for our Wednesday group, we keep them on a loop, so there's no worry with transport or anything like that, and we try and go to places of note and historical significance within the county, but very much so you can be any level of adventurer you want in Carlow.
And is it free, or is it?
Yeah, so you can pay for 4 walks together. It's €2.50.
€2.50?
Yeah,
that's it.
I know. Or when you come in the morning, you can give a voluntary contribution, but we know that people are under pressure for money now. We try and keep everything accessible, so it's really only what you can afford we'll take off you.
And you get a complimentary tea or coffee out of the way.
You absolutely do.
Which
yeah,
is great.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you so much for chatting to us. Now, Terry, pop over. Terry, you're a bit of a blow-in, aren't you?
I am a slight blow-in, yeah.
You're all the way from York, right?
From Yorkshire, yeah.
I know your wife, Mary. Good morning to you, Mary.
She threatened me if I didn't get a mention for her, so thanks, Derek.
Anyway, tell us, why do you enjoy coming here?
Well, I retired back in December, and I've got a few hobbies, but I was still a bit worried about, filling my time and whatever, get a bit sort of a couch potato. But, I looked around at a few things, and I was a little bit nervous at first to contact these guys because with the word sport in there. But it's really not, that's not what it's about. It's about being inclusive for everyone, and they're doing a lot of work with people who are retired now. And this is great. It covers physical well-being, mental health. It's got a great social community atmosphere to it. Yeah, it's great.
And Terry, speaking of mental health, you're hugely involved in that yourself, right?
Well, I was involved for a few years with Pieta House, and last week was Carlow Mental Health Week. And yeah, look, it's a big issue for every age and gender or whatever, but I think particularly with the older generation, it is a big issue.
And Terry, you're looking to get a men's walking group together as well?
I am talking to Ger, who's with the sports partnership. Yeah, he's going to look into sort of older, active men's walking now. But, these guys have got a lot of things to cover, people with disabilities and maybe ladies and older people. So they have to cover a lot of bases. Right. But look, they're a great group of guys. the young people that are running it, so they're keeping me a bit younger.
They keep you
know?
young.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
for wife Mary as well. Give her a
Well,
little
yeah,
wave
hi,
there,
Mary.
right? How are you, Mary? Now, Margot, tell us why you're involved. Do you love it?
I love it, yeah. I love
What do you get out of
this
it?
area. Exercise gets me up and gets me going. This group, the Wednesday Wanderers, every Wednesday gives me something to do.
And what about yourself, Cher?
Yeah, I love it. Love the social aspect of it. Love to come out for the walk and you get to meet loads of people and yeah, it's a great.
And I mean, it's a gorgeous part of the country. And all the way from the River Rhine down in Germany. Manfred?
All the way from the Black Forest,
Yeah,
yes.
the Black Forest in South Germany. I mean, you came here a couple of years ago. Do you love it down here?
I love it, yeah.
All right.
It's poor nature, we say. It's probably one of the nicest parts in the southeast. You know, it's no big developments, nothing is destroyed. It's wonderful.
All right. Where can we find out more online?
So if you go to carlowsports.ie, you'll find everything you need to know.
All right, thank you so much, Deborah. To all the crew here down in St. Mullins and Carlow, big shout out. Flying form here this morning. Back to you in the studio, guys.
Thanks
very much, Derek.
Absolutely beautiful. We'll be checking in again in just a minute right now. It's time to get the beds.